morning, I'm Adriana Figueroa, and welcome to NTV News for Friday, November 6th. Today we'll feature an interview with Miss Marsango, but first, we have a few announcements. And here are the results for our most recent poll to see what kind of music Natomas High likes. As well as what platform Natomas listens to music on. We also have the results for what decade had the best music.
Are you interested in working on the yearbook? Well, you can be a part of the team. If you are interested in joining the yearbook club, please contact Mr. Coleman for additional information. And now for our feature story, we will be showing our interview with history teacher Miss Marsango, where she will talk about how she has been handling this pandemic.
Hi, Miss Marsango.
Hi, Adriana. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. You know, we're still here.
Yeah. So we want to thank you for coming and for having you do this with us.
Yeah, of course.
So how's Boston, your son?
He's doing well. He's in kindergarten, so he's joined this Zoom kind of party too, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's adjusting pretty well. It's only a half an hour a day, so it's not too much for him, for kindergarten. And
Yeah.
Yeah, he misses his mom, because I'm in my room all day. But we're adjusting. So, but he's good. Thank you for asking.
And how is having him at home and having to teach him?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely different. I got into high school for a reason, right? Not kindergarten. So, luckily my husband and I kind of take turns with projects and stuff that are assigned for school. It's different. He misses his friends a lot,
Yeah.
He's the only one we have, so he doesn't have siblings to play with. But it's definitely unique. Some days go easier than others.
Yeah. And would you say you being a teacher is an advantage to him?
I don't know. Maybe in some ways. I think, in all honesty, my husband being the artist that he is, I think that really helps a lot. So the creativity that Matt is able to bring, I do projects with him, but I kind of follow the instructions of what the teacher says, whereas Matt can kind of, do this more out of his own imagination. But yeah, I mean, in some ways, but again, he's so little that the kind of stuff that I'm teaching is, to you guys, right, is a little obviously.
And we heard you now teach freshmen, and how has that been going, especially doing it through Zoom?
Yeah, so it's totally different. I haven't taught freshmen for probably 4 or 5 years. So the content is really cool. I love that it's AP Hug, and the students are amazing. They're showing up and they're working really hard. It's just so different because, you've had me as a teacher. I am big on creating classroom community, right? And knowing you guys and knowing more than just, what we're doing in class today, but knowing about your lives. And it's far more difficult to be able to do that through distance learning, with the cameras going on and off and the microphones working and not working and, that. So the freshmen are amazing and I'm stoked to have them. I just don't feel like I know them as well as I would if we were in the actual classroom together.
That's good that they're treating you good and everything.
They are.
What's one thing you miss the most about school?
Oh my goodness, there's so many things. I think just you guys, seeing you guys, being able to, even I knew I wasn't going to have you in my classroom this year, but I would see you walk into Churi's room or Rios's room, and just those casual conversations that you would have with even students that weren't mine, but I would get to know them as they're walking into Melvin's room or something, just like the energy of school. And you guys, and of course my colleagues as well. But yeah, I miss my students, like in class, in person.
Well, we miss you too. And what's one hobby that you've been doing during these times?
Oh, a good one. So we have cooking, like trying all sorts of crazy new things. We now make our own pizza, like from scratch, including the dough, and make breads. And we have a winter garden, right? So I'm at home more, so I can tend to that kind of stuff a little more. So those kinds of things, and definitely going on walks. We go on a lot of walks. Well, now that it's getting cooler again, we'll continue that. So that's been nice.
And what's one thing that has been keeping you positive?
I mean, I still get to teach, right?
Yeah.
So I still have a job, which is huge. Not everybody can say that. I still get to talk about amazing, things that I think are important for us to know about. And I get to see my kid. I get to see my kid more, even though sometimes that drives me crazy. There are definitely positives to this. So again, being able to be employed and have my kid around and things like that is pretty awesome.
Yeah. Well, that was our last question. So we just want to thank you for doing this, and you did amazing.
I get an A.
And that's it for our show today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.